Jesus never died. What, you ask? Jesus never died? The Bible tells us that he died. What you're saying does not make sense. Peter, James, John, Mark, Luke, and Paul all tell us that Jesus died. Yes, they do, and they are correct. Jesus' fleshly body died on the cross. But Jesus, God, did not die and could not die. Jesus, as the Son of God, gave his body as a sacrifice in obedience to God the Father to take away the sins of the world. All who believe that he is God and that the Father raised his body from the dead. You find that in Romans 10, verses 10 through 15. If you are a Jew or a Christian, then you believe that there is only one true God, Jehovah. Some call him Yahweh. He doesn't care which name you pick one, and call him by his name. Jehovah is the Father, the Son, and the Spirit. Jehovah is eternal. He has always existed and always will exist. Everything in our experience is made by God. Everything in our existence is made by God and for God. And not all of it is eternal, including our earthly bodies. As ordained by Jehovah, before he created everything in our existence, Jesus was born as the Son of Man of a virgin. Jesus could not have a human father and be the Son of God. His fleshly body was subject to temptation and sin just as ours is, but Jesus never gave in to temptation, so he never sinned. Therefore, Jesus was able to be God's acceptable sacrifice to remove the judgment of sin from humanity, all who believe. His fleshly body had to die in place of our fleshly bodies, or else we could not be saved from God's judgment as a sinner. In our natural, mortal life, we could not overcome temptation and sin, so we were destined to die in judgment and be condemned to eternal torment. Our spirit, our soul never dies, so we have to be saved to wind up in God's eternal kingdom. So Jesus, the Son of God, did not die, but Jesus, the Son of Man, did die and rose from the grave in a new spiritual body. Remember, after his resurrection, the disciples did not immediately recognize him. This is the resurrection that all the apostles teach us is the assurance of our future resurrection if we believe in Jesus. Now, I had a hard time believing for decades about Jesus being separated from the Father, as is taught in the church today, that when Jesus went to hell, he was separated from the Father. That's not true. And I've written a paper on that subject, and the link is in this text, and the link will be in this video. God bless you as you seek first his kingdom and serve the living God, Jehovah,